Oh my god, it is starting.
Sorry.
I forgot.
I'm sorry.
That's so
Oh
funny.
shit.
Welcome, everyone, to the first broadcasted race in this tournament. For those of you that don't know, this is an any percent no out of bounds tournament of Crash 3 NST. I am your host, Cookie, and with me I have the other commentary. If you want to introduce yourself.
I'm on here. I was also in the tournament, but obviously got out in the first two matches, but it was still fun. But nice to be here to actually see these final matches, how they go. So I'm kind of excited.
Amen. And with me, I have two very talented runners. First one, we have Travage, the god at engine boss fight.
Hey. Hi, I'm Rabbits. Yeah, I'm the world record holder, and I hope we have a good match here.
And the second runner, McDonald.
How did I get here?
Hopefully we'll have an interesting match for this one.
I appreciate that. We have Ravage the God and McDonald.
And McDonald.
Thanks,
You are the one, McDonald.
I'm gonna do OOB now.
Please no out of bounds by accident.
Alright. Only out of bounds on purpose.
Respected. So there you have it, everyone. Is everyone ready to start?
Yes, sir!
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Now I'm gonna count you guys down, and then I will move you away from me.
Just bring us back after the run is done.
Yes,
Alright?
yes, sir.
Thanks.
All right. So
Ready to go.
Yeah.
we're going on go. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, good luck.
Good luck.
Having a little bit of delay just because internet stuff, it's never on par with the voices. Yeah, she yelled to both runners. Oh no, Crody immediately failing talking to Coco. Gonna cause a slight disadvantage. Both runners going to under pressure, which is the first level that you'd normally do in any percent. However, because there is no risk on losing a lot of time to the under pressure out of bounds. So usually some runners like to do Bunyard first, but looks like we're gonna have the normal any percent route, which doesn't really mind for this, because we're not gonna see any instance of triple mask in the Warp Room 1.
You can actually do a lot of routing by your own, because all the levels are open. Not like in Crash, we don't need to actually go level by level or Crash 4, so it's interesting open routing in Crash 2 and 3, but I kinda also like.
Very true, very true. Also, it seems that maybe Crody has... I think they started around at the same time, so I can see that Crody has a little bit of load time disadvantage as well. But fortunately, this tournament is all IGT. We see there Travich hitting the first possible hop slide in Boneyard. I do think that McCrodi is also going for it. Oh, he went for the log. Oh, and he also did one in the lava pit.
Just amazing to see how they go so fast through this level like there's nothing, because hopsliding is just so fast. Insane.
So far, both runners carrying every possible hopslide that they can in this level. Usually, Boneyard is infamous for something just going wrong in the tournament. And there we have it, the hopslide and the triple stack. And he goes around the last fire pit, and that is a very impressive Boneyard from both our runners. There's not really a lot of difference in the hopslide part of the run, or before entropy, because 80% is now very different. So Travich here having a slight advantage because he is, of course, the world record holder. But McCrodi still also as impressive. Been running this game for a long time. And now this is the very... McCrodi going to Making Waves. As I said, it doesn't really matter the order that you do the levels in Warp Room 1. Because triple masks don't really matter.
But I actually have been liking doing like the outfits and then Boneyard, so I guess Boneyard report is kinda nice when you don't hopslide.
Also, I do think that Travich is following his splits, and McCrodi is also following his splits, but McCrodi only has Warp Room, so he has more freedom to choose the levels as he pleases. I would say, just for like the most optimization that you want, you'd want to leave Orient Express for last, which is the level that Travich is currently doing. Pretty much because you can body slam with Crash as he leaves a level, and that will make you a little bit closer, like, I don't even know, it's like 0.1, 0.2 faster to enter the levels that are on the edge. And because Travich did Orient Express and still hasn't done Making Waves, he can't body slam. So he will be a little bit further away from entering Making Waves. Just a little bit nitpicky. Which I do.
Standing close to the border, they do actually a lot more in one night because you wanna enter the level again quickly. But kinda nice you can actually do it also in any percent. It's kinda cool.
Yeah, I do believe that's the fact why McCrodi chose to do Making Waves first. Still, nothing has gone wrong to these two talented runners. They are just beasts in 80%.
Really solid, but obviously things get harder when we move on. Especially Warp 3 is the scary point of the run.
Warp 3, very infamous. Warp 3 and 4.
Scary part of getting mid-game to late game, it's always tough.
Also, for those of you unfamiliar, in Travich's screen, you can see that he is not really zigzagging because it's a lot slower than the zigzag known in the original Crash trilogy. It's what we called snaking, which is, if I'm not mistaken, in Making Waves is about half a second faster. Very, very slight optimization that we would expect, of course, from top level runners.
Maybe he's already going to the first boss fight. Tiny Tiger.
Now, obviously, in any percent, we would just skip Tiny because he gives a very useless power-up that's not seen at all in any percent. But this is, in fact, a no OOB tournament. So we will be fighting him, and it's just pretty much an auto-scroller.
Yeah, and Travis goes to the corner to get that cheese because they definitely, hey, if you go to the corner, we throw you cheese because you're cheesing this lion section.
They did keep this from the original trilogy, but there is a slight difference that when you're playing an NST, you have to consistently hold up left, while as in the original trilogy, you just go to the up left and just do nothing with the controller. Here, in fact, you still need to be holding up left, or you'll be attacked by the lions.
I think this Grass 3 Tiny is kinda nice. I mean, Grass 2 Tiny can be really random.
We see Travich here grabbing the power-up as it falls, and we have a 727 from Travich after Tiny. The power-up with Tiny is always consistent. It always falls on the opposite end of where Tiny took his last hit. Now let's see, Tomb Time, I personally have a lot of trouble with Tomb Time. Keeping the hobs on top of the pillars. But hopefully, you know, Travich won't have any issues.
And of course, also I make these door cycles later on. They don't need to wait, so it's kind of a tough level with little cycles.
McCrodi with a 739, and there it is, the hop slide from Travich. He makes the cycle. And that is a 12-second difference on both our runners.
It's really close. Nice to see.
Oh, McCrodi going to hang him high.
Oh, okay.
Oh, true,
Oh,
because
was.
he already has 2 masks that he carried from Warp 1. Did not notice that. Because Travich did what Travich did last, making waves, and he lost the mask, so you definitely need to have triple mask for hang him high to have extremely fast monkey bars. So we have here McCrodi choosing to do that, to do this level first. Yes, OOB means out of bounds. So in this tournament we have no out of bounds, which is now optimally 3 bosses that you would skip in any percent, as well as 3 out of bounds that you would do in both underwater levels and Sphinxinator level 16. McCrodi would have very clean hang him high, as Travich is finishing Midnight Run.
The out of bounds were kind of funny because the deep triple out of bounds was actually found by totally accident. And oh, there's also under pressure out of bounds after that.
And now it's McCrodi's time to tackle Tomb Time. Let's see if he gets all the cycles.
We got great actually full of the infamous full boost in Hawk Ride. It's not that easy.
McCrodi gets the cycle. Purposefully misses the triple masks because it's just a waste of time seeing the animation. McCrodi makes this cycle as well, whereas Travich needed to wait a little bit. And now the very last hop slide. There we go. Almost gets burned by the flamethrower guy. As Travage keeps the boost for the entirety of Hog Ride.
It makes it look easy, but it's not really easy because you can so easily hit the police car or the other racer and lose it.
There is one curve almost right after the first boost that is, I think it's the hardest part about keeping the boost in Hog Ride.
And if you wanna get a platinum relic, you actually need to keep the whole boost for that as well, because you need it.
Also, if you guys paid attention in McCrodi's screen, we had a kind of a Coco jumps here. That when he switched from Crash to Coco, he has control of Coco, even if she's supposedly entering the level. Oh! We have I think the very first mistake from Travich. Not the very first, but like the first major mistake. There's been some hop slides that he couldn't start, but that's the very first major, which means there's no more masks for this. So he's not gonna have triple mask and hang him high, unfortunately.
Yeah, that actually gives McCrodi some little chance to catch up a little bit.
So it was indeed a very good idea on McCrodi's part to do hang him high first. I had the last sword guy in G-Wiz. He sometimes stops spinning, but never mind, he's still gonna hit you. Yeah, we see here how slow Crash moves through the monkey bars without triple mask.
Yeah, it's quite a difference.
McCrodi also managing to keep the boost through the entirety of Hog Ride.
Going to be fine. Patrol showing that the full boost is kinda easy. I just do it.
Now, RTA-wise, McCrodi is behind by one level. He still has to do G-Wiz and then Dingo Dial. Now we're gonna see Travich tackling Dingo.
It's an interesting boss because how we do it in speedrun is different than what you're supposed to do casually. Yeah, we can just jump over the crystal and hit Dingo immediately. You don't need to run around and wait Dingo to break the crystals, because that's slow.
Hopefully the Nitro is not going to take away McCrodi's mask. He goes around it.
Goes down.
A little bit of a dropped hop slide, but very near to a ledge.
Yeah, 1444 it's warp 2.
So now Travich does have two masks, so he's gonna want to do Dynamite first, so we can just hop slide through all of the lava pits.
There's a cool box right at the start of the level, which is really nice.
And he hits the first hop slide. That one is a little bit tricky to get, but with practice. Oh, he dropped the hop slide, but regained it almost immediately. That was a 1444 for Travage and Dingo. It seems... Oh! It seems that Travage is still gonna be ahead, but McCrodi definitely gained some time off of him in Warp Room 2.
Dingo, it's kind of interesting on PC you actually have to wait before you actually jump in because you have an iframe, but on console you can actually pretty much immediately jump into Dingo there. It's kind of weird because the FPS difference.
Travage hits a hop slide. What a maniac. That I've never hit that hop slide in my life. It's gonna be a 52. 8 seconds, still 8 seconds behind, but McCrodi managed to gain 4 seconds in Warp Room 2.
Yeah, this is getting interesting.
Same deal as Travage. McCrodi has 2 masks and wants to go to Dynamite first. Now, hopefully here, Travage is in deep trouble. We want to see a God Cycle here that's going to utilize every mask as damage abuse.
This is also notable further is the out of bounds we are not doing in this category.
McCrodi does indeed manage to keep this hop slide.
Make past the...
And there you go. Travage got the Deep Trouble God Cycle. He's gonna lose the fish here, but still has the mask to damage abuse here. And there you go. That is the God Cycle in Deep Trouble. Also, something that McCrodi is doing a lot that I haven't really touched upon is if you have no opportunity to do a hop slide, the fastest form of movement is consistently doing double slides. And the way you do double slides is as you land from a jump, or not even a jump, as you land on the ground from even an elevated surface, if you tap slide twice, you can do a double slide. McCrodi is very... what's the word? Adept on the hop slides. I don't think I've ever seen McCrodi miss a single double slide. Because I think he was one of the first ones, if not the first one, to just start doing double slides everywhere.
Sliding is... it's actually one of the kinda newer older thing that's been a thing for a while, like...
Let's see if McCrodi also manages to hit the God Cycle in Deep Trouble. He needs to get the cycle without losing the mask, and he got it. Nice, nice.
You know, he's...
oh, he's getting a little bit stuck there, because, God forbid, this fish is janky.
Going
After
up and down is really
yeah.
annoying.
After you do a boost with the fish, you can't be holding any directions, or else after the fish is done boosting, you will not be able to move. So you do need to go neutral for a little bit after you do the boost.
Which finishes Road Crash while McCrodi is entering Road Crash, so kinda cool.
Road Crash is, I think, the tightest bike level to do, just casually, but not really an issue. There is, I didn't pay attention if Travage did it, but there is a boost here that you can do off of the... oh, McCrodi went for the right side. But there is a slight boost that you can do off of that card that McCrodi just passed. As he's doing that curve. you want to hit the left side of the car so he pushes you a little bit forward. Also, we want to see high time is, I would say it's definitely the hardest level in Warp 3 because it has a very hard god cycle.
It's very infamous level with cycles and stuff, and been a run killer for often any category.
Ravage does seem that he is on a good cycle. Oh, that small mistake that he got stuck there for like a microsecond might actually cost him. Yeah, because from that first carpet that he was on, he also wanted to skip the last monkey bars by jumping onto the second one. Very slight time loss, but no biggie. High time is just that difficult.
Hi there. More chillish level.
McCrodi there on the last boost started turning too early, so he had to cut off the boost to regain it again.
So now, about the last one, we actually see him hop sliding because once we beat them throw, the movement attack actually changes in the run.
Now this is actually, after Entropy, is where Crody has the most chance of catching up to Travage, because I don't know how long Travage did runs with Mach Tornado, but he almost immediately switched to only doing runs with Hop Slide. So he's not that familiar with tech and the cycles that you would get on a Mach Tornado route.
And Machs are obviously slower, but obviously you can do Machs basically everywhere, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, after Warp Room 3, it is very hard, or almost there's no chance of doing a hop slide. So that's why for the longest time we thought that, oh, there's no way that not getting Death Tornado Spin is gonna be slower. But it turns out that it is indeed slower, but the hop slides that you do in Warp 4 and 5 are incredibly hard to do and chain. Not chain. Incredibly hard to do. I don't even know what I want to say here. They're just hard.
Maybe it nails the entropy strats, nice.
Yeah, using the damage, using a masked damage abuse to get over the gap, because you cannot do that jump if there's only 2 blue platforms. But you can on the first phase where there's 3 blue platforms. That is a 2251 for Travage. And there you go, that is the Mach Tornado.
Then we go to the kind of a boring level in the run, Tell No Tales.
Tunnel Tales is just the resident sleeper of all Crash levels.
Just long jet ski section where nothing really going on because we go past all the hazards.
Travage is gonna try his very best to not take damage in Tunnel Tales, because he's gonna break a Mask Box very soon, and we want to keep 2 masks to enter the second level in Warp 4, Tomb Waiter. So he now has 2 masks, and we do not want to lose any of these 2 masks. In case if he loses, he can just reroute a little bit, get masks and Sphinxinator, and hopefully keep those 2, because it's very important to have 2 masks for Tomb Waiter.
So good to have those triple macro future reference, because just those 2 levels have like stuff that's way faster with triple mask compared to without.
And now it's Cody's turn to tackle Entropy. Entropy is usually, I think, a 50-second boss fight. So we do still have Ravage in the lead.
We'll see what happens in Warp 4, cause Tomb Raider especially is the really scary level in the run.
Now it's time for McCrodi to jump over the gap. There you go.
Oh, no selling any trophy, it was nice to see, because failing the last death abuse is really bad, then I have to do the last phase normally, and it's really slow.
I think it's like a... I don't remember what my old gold is. Like a 20 second time save. That's a 23:15 for McCrodi, which means Travage gained a little bit of advance over him.
But now Travis got to the really scary level Tomb Raider.
Let's see if Travage can hit this first cycle. This first cycle, I've been practicing this. It is extremely hard. But also because I just don't have any percent background. He did not make... He made a slight mistake there. I think he was trying to go for a double slide, but failed, so he had to wait for the water to lower again. That is the cycle that you want to try and make.
First Max, you can see here when you have Triple Max active, the water is not rising, so we can go past this section faster.
That is why Triple Mask is extremely important for Tomb Raider. Oh, Travage getting his first death! Oh no! He wanted to try and bounce off of the shield enemy, but the Death Tornado did not take him that far. I actually thought that the shield enemy, by bouncing him off, would give him just the slight height that he would need to make that gap. Or to give time. Travage taking his second death! No, Travage!
God. Oh no.
Once you die in Tomb Raider, there is no way that you're not gonna die a second time. And a third time, Travage!
Oh no, this is really bad. And that's so why Tomb Raider is really scary level. Oh god.
Death cycles in Tomb Raider are just that awful.
To see how McCrodi plays Tomb Raider, can see now catch up.
It would seem that Travage is still not that well familiar. I don't know how long he has been practicing the Mach Tornado route for this tournament, but that is a very... Those are some 3 very gruesome deaths to see in Tomb Raider. Because you also wanted to have Triple Mask for this level, Future Frenzy.
Yeah, because in 2D section there are a lot of enemies in the way, so it's much faster to just go past them, but Triple Mask cannot dodge them, so yeah.
Now let's see if McCrodi hits this first cycle in Tomb Raider. McCrodi having that slight advantage over Travage in the Mach Tornado route, because for the longest time, Mach Tornado route was what everyone did. It looks like McCrodi is hitting this cycle. There we go, that's the cycle that we want to see. There you go. That bounce off of the shield enemy is what Travage was trying to do, but was just slightly off.
past the enemy that Ravage died.
I think McCrodi missed the cycle here. I think you also wanted to make this one. Don't quote me in that one.
Yeah, Crowdy totally catching some time here because he didn't die, so we'll see what the difference is.
Yeah, Travage is new-ish to the NST. I think from what Merc has told me, from his first run, he took exactly 8 months to get Whir in C3 Annie. Travage!
Oh,
Travage,
oh,
no!
Oh no, this is something now.
This mock tornado route just absolutely killing Travage over and over. Definitely shoutouts to Warp for.
Warp is really tough.
And McCrodi's gonna showcase the triple mask usage that Travage couldn't. There we go. No need to jump over the fire lasers. And no need to be careful with the flying saucer guys. And also these bees. So you can just do a lot of mock tornadoes when you have this triple mask. That is also another damage abuse that we're gonna see because Bye Bye Blimps is just gonna yoink away every mask that we have, so it doesn't matter. We carry them. And also because we don't want to see triple in Sphinxinator. Oh, he missed some shots in the first blimp. It's always one hit away. Every time you fail a blimp, it's always one hit away.
Yeah, but this plane level, she actually found out some time ago that it actually faster to mash here than hold the button to shoot, so...
It do be faster to mash. And I have to prove that.
Going to the engine, which is also the boss you will skip in normal any percent because engine is just takes kinda long.
Let's see if Travage learned anything from his past engine mistakes. McCrodi waiting a little bit there to not get damaged by the spikes. Let's see this first phase. I immediately don't know what Travage is doing.
Let's see.
That left shoulder just doesn't want to open.
But sometimes feel engine doesn't really want to open those weak spots. It's really annoying.
In the first phase, every time you're shooting one of his arms, you also want to try and shoot the shoulder from the same side at the same time. But that left one just did not want to open. He did not take the left part down.
Doesn't seem to be that fast engine fight.
Right part goes away almost as it closes. Also, even if engine is kind of like plain-ish levels and you also shoot, mashing an engine is not fast.
Oh.
It is the same bullets that come out, even if you mash. That is a 3351 for Travage. McCrodi can catch up to him if he has a good engine. 125 engine, and McCrodi is ahead. Let's see how good McCrodi's engine is. Oh no, wait, that's a 33. My bad. He is ahead. I was thinking about 3250.
Bucklight first. Warp 5.
Travage going past those crushing doors with a slide, because you just won't get damage if you're mid-slide when the doors are closing. That is a very good phase 1 for Crody.
With a reaches fight.
We start with the left side of engine in phase 2, damage a little bit of the bottom, go to the right side, damage a little bit before it closes. We want to hit the bottom again as the right part opens, and we take the right part and the bottom part, and now we're going to focus on the shoulders. As Travage finishes Buglide, very easy level of Warp 5.
3259, so Crowdy is now in the lead. So Warp 4 changes the race around. Crowdy is now in the lead. Interesting. Yeah, 52 seconds different. That's kind of big, but we still have like Flaming Passion, which is scary, only Warp 5 to come, so...
We still have Flaming, and a Death and Gone Tomorrow can also be very costly.
I guess these are kind of long levels. Yeah, Jamie, about 130 lost in Warp 4 is the OOB, yes.
Damage abusing on the mummy guy. You can't damage abuse off of the casket that enemy is in, because the doors will not close. The doors will not open. You have to spin the casket away and then damage abuse on the mummy. Wait, I looked away for a second. Travage does not have a single mask. He had to. I think you do a damage abuse, but I think it's only one, right?
Or... yeah, playing without Kuakuzi, it's scary. Flaming Passion is infamous for killing a lot of runs. Yeah.
Getting that mock tornado before the enemies throw the fire. Oh! And he gets toasted.
This is looking really good for Crowdy now.
There you go, he breaks the checkpoint.
But the McCrodi is really consistent beats in general. Yeah, I can see that. McCrodi have been having really good times in the previous 2 matches already, and this one is also going pretty fine, so yeah.
Oh, so you also damage abuse there at the end. In Gone Tomorrow, I only knew about the first one.
So Revits have only left Orange by the Mad Bomber, which are 2 vehicle levels.
Ravage already finished all of the platforming levels in War 5. Oh my god, hi McCrodi, I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah, go! Now let's see how Flaming Bastion goes for McCrodi.
McCrodi not in time to do a Mach Tornado here. Choosing to take the checkpoint, very smart. Even if the other checkpoint is right there, there's just anything that can go wrong, and you go back to the very first checkpoint of Flaming. And he got his pants cut off. It's
That's
right
fine.
there.
It's not a big deal.
Now McCrodi about to enter Orange, as Travage leaves Orange and enters Mad Bombers. I mean, McCrodi can do Mad Bombers as well. And he does in fact go for Mad Bombers.
Both runners the same level. Fuck.
We have finally caught to each other. That was out of spite. Oh, little bit of buffer. It's fine. Everything's fine. McCrodi choosing to chase after the third plane instead of baiting him. Which technically it is faster if both of the 2 first planes go well and you just pass away your fingers to the devil. Now Travage is about to enter Cortex. And if nothing goes wrong, that does seem like a low 44 for Travage.
Cortex is kind of an auto-scroller, but there's also around C with mind throws and stuff here.
At the end of each phase, he throws 5 mines, and the length that they are from each other is not RNG. He always throws 5 in a certain line, but the height that they go off from the back is RNG.
Defense Aku and Uka are spinning around like a tornado because they change how they fight during the phases.
It always seems weird to me in this phase that they just go so slowly compared to OG. Because OG, they just go zooming.
It's an interesting difference they made.
Travage having a little bit of trouble with the mines there. You can pretty much just stay up left for a safe spot, but not if you get mines like that. And there you go. The shoe spawned right on top of him. And we get a slowish portal. And we have a 44-04 for Travage.
It's still a kind of a fast time, but sadly there was those big deaths in the Warp 4.
Thank you, Silver. Yeah, Warp 4 is definitely what screwed this run for Travage, unfortunately. Because he pretty much made all of the God Cycles in the other levels and just narrowly missed the one in High Time. Because McCrodi is almost done, I will wait a little bit to bring Travage in.
He just need to play the safe and not die, and he takes the win of this match. Just a reminder, like if you die in anybody in this fight, then you go back to the start, so it's not nice.
McCrodi also staying in the top left, but has to leave. Those mines are very dangerous.
Oh yeah, that looked kind of scary.
I think McCrodi likes to do something here where he baits Aku Aku and Uka Uka to the middle in the last clash, so he, I think, blows up. Is it only the Oh, he didn't do it. McCrodi negating the animation using a DTS before the shoe spawn, and that's a GG's for McCrodi. 43-08. And now let's bring our runners to see if they want to have a word. Or not, you know.
How much did you lose? Oh, I was...
Welcome, runners!
Hello.
Welcome.
How did you guys feel about this race?
I just messed up entirely, so I don't know.
I'm not supposed to be in semi-finals. What the fuck?
That Tomb Raider, that Tomb Raider especially took a lot of time away from you, unfortunately.
Let's just not talk about Tomb Raider. That was just something.
I was saying here, I actually thought that when you got bounced by the shield guy, that you would have just enough time that you wouldn't die.
Yeah, I just messed up my double server engine. I just did not get any Psycho right there and just messed it up and just died 3 times because I wanted to be as fast as possible still.
And Crody being forced to join at the very end when we were floating participants.
Listen to me, why include? I was supposed to lose against Murkas, alright? That was my plan. But then Murkas decided to die like 20 times. Now I was supposed to lose against Ravage. No, he had to die 3 times in Tomb Raider, huh? And now I'm in semi-finals. I'm being forced to compete.
This is your best time in this tournament, right, Crody?
It's a PB, this one. I PB'd by 38 seconds.
Nice.
Actually, I was the second 42, right? Just only Alapo got a 42 in the tournament.
Think so, yeah. I don't think Clutching has had a 42, only 43. But it can change because they are indeed facing each other.
Yeah.
Any last remarks from the runners?
Yeah, I think there's like the third best time in the tournament, it seems. Behind Alapo's both 42s.
Nice.
Actually,
I did actually see you chase after the third plane in Mad Bombers instead of just letting him catch you.
I have no idea what. I already forgot what I did there. TBA, I was just focusing on like finishing the run.
All right, nice. Thank you, everyone.
So yes, I did not catch the bee in the future in Gone Tomorrow. Yes, that's why I damaged Abuse by accident.
Yeah. All right, thank you both runners. So now Kurodi will be facing either Alapo or Clutching in semifinals. And I don't have the brackets here. Who is Travage facing or potentially facing?
Facing either you or Austin.
I think. Yeah.
It will happen after your race of the two of you.
Nice. All right, thank you, everyone. Everyone in chat as well. I love every single one of you except that one McCrodi that sent a yes. That was a little bit weird. I don't know about that guy.
Wait, I'm getting money from this, aren't I already? I'll be in losers round 6.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting some money already. Okay, sure. Yeah, man.
Wait, are you already third? No. Are you already guaranteed third?
I mean, yeah, I'll be in the last losers round, and that's basically race for the third place.
I mean, you're not now top 2, right? And then if you lose, you actually just place for the third place.
I'm waiting for the last person from the loser bracket, basically.
Yeah.
I already won money. Okay.
So hey, congrats, man.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone in chat.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for stopping by to this very first broadcasted run from this tournament. And hopefully, we'll see you in the next broadcast, whatever it may be. It's probably going to be a lot more clutching, or... Because I think we still need to do 2 entire loser rounds, right? Or it's just 1?
Yeah.
1, right? Just
for the stream?
Off stream. It's just losers 3, right?
Yeah, the rest of the losers will also be streamed after those 2 races.
Okay, we still need to do losers 3 off stream, and then the entirety of the races are going to be broadcasted. Thank you again, everyone, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And as always, we love Dan Tangway. See you, everyone.
We love that Tangway.